Felix, obviously you were one of the big money signings. I think 9 million euros for Augsburg. Just how have you found your experience at the club? And then also, I asked your teammate your experience of South Africa. I'm sure it's your first time here. What's it been like?
Yeah, it's my sixth season in FC Augsburg, and if I look back, I'm really grateful and thankful for the 5 years being here. And I think the whole team are looking forward for the few days we are here, and we just enjoy the first session, the first day, first impressions so good. We just enjoy together, the teammates, but also the employers, the workers, the waitress, all so kind, so friendly. So the first hello was a warm welcome. So we're really thankful.
You guys received a very warm welcome yesterday. We saw that. What was that like? Because I can imagine once you welcome like that into a place, it helps you settle, it helps you feel at home.
Yeah, we had a long travel. We traveled more than 24 hours. And of course, some boys were like, okay, when we come in and when we there. But when we arrived, the airport, we were just surprised and amazed by the warm welcome, as you mentioned. So we were just surprised because that's not common in Germany or somewhere else. People are waiting for you more than 2 hours, and then I have like music, dancing like this. It was amazing experience. So we just appreciate it really.
Do you know any South African players?
Oh, yeah, when not like in person, but when I watched the World Cup 2010, was the man who's got the first goal, Shabba. Don't know how to say the name or to pronounce, but yeah, of course, with his dreads, he had dreads, I think so, and the first goal was amazing. His left foot to the right corner of the goal, and then the celebration together. That's what I remember when I think about South Africa. But I had a teammate back in when I played for 1860 Munich. His name was David Klaassen. So he was from South Africa. So I had a good teammate with him.
Let's talk about the Super Eagles. How much do you follow?
Oh, like every single game, to be honest. I was born in Germany, but my dad is Nigerian. So I follow them, the Super Eagles, of course.
But I see you've played for all the junior national teams of Germany. Has there been any idea for you, from your side of wearing the green and white colors?
Yeah, that's a good question because I made my appearance with the youth academy, youth teams of Germany. But of course, I can play for both still, so I can still choose for whom I play. Everybody knows for Germany is like the biggest teams or one of the biggest teams in Europe. It's not quite easy to play for them. But I'm thinking about with time, if you become older or more experienced, you appreciate maybe more the roots where you come from. That's why I think about. We will see. Time will show.
Has there been any approach from the Nigeria side?
Not yet. We had contact back in 2 years, but for now it was like a bit quiet. But yeah, I think it's no problem to get in contact with them.
I think this interview will revive it.
You guys played Young Africans tomorrow. How much do you know about the team? How much preparation has gone into playing against them? Because obviously they're from Tanzania, not really that well known in South Africa, but they're quite a big team. How much do you guys know about them? How much information have you received about them so far?
Yeah, so far honestly, I do not know them, I'm sorry, but I think it's, as you mentioned, Tanzania. Maybe they traveled with us yesterday because we saw a team in yellow shirts. I think it was a team, but to be honest, I do not know any player or any kind of system they play. I think tomorrow, maybe it's a bit more important for us to have another friendly match to involve our system, involve our tactical things, the kind of game we want to play. And then maybe it's not first about the opponent, but of course we respect them and we highly appreciate to play against them.
I just want to look on the footballing side. You know, there was a time when you talk about German football, maybe it was more, I don't want to say detailed, but maybe it was more about, we've seen, especially after Germany had introduced the academies, I think in the early 2000s, the Bundesliga and the DFB system, we see more ball playing, Germany teams and Germany players compared before. Is it something that you've also witnessed, that you see a more ball playing German players and German teams than before?
More technical quality.
Yeah.
Technical quality,
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah.
Before the years?
Yes.
Yeah, I think there was a change with the World Cup 2006, where I think Germany surprised everybody. It was the World Cup at home, and there maybe was the beginning. There's also named Matthias Sammer, who was the system and the football academies of Germany when he came in. So yeah, I think there's a progress till now, because you see now in German football they're also like the part of dribbling, the ability to do a 1 against 1 or defend strong. So that's more common in Africa, African countries, that they do tricks or dribblings, like that stuff. But it's common in Germany, like if you have guys like Gnabry, Sané, or you know, and they can do the stuff as well. So I think it's in the progress. Yeah.
And as someone who came through all the German youth national teams, was there emphasis also on how you play like that?
How you mean, or what do you mean?
Was there emphasis on how there's this shift, how you used to play back in the days, and how you got to play, especially from the level of Matthias Sammer, as you've just said, especially as someone who came through all the systems of the junior national teams?
Yeah, they built like a structure within the youth academies.
Yeah.
Like from the pros beginning to, I don't know where they start to play international, maybe under 15, but there you have the academies who train the same as the pros, so you have like the rules or the structure, the strategies to build up a system or the kind of football you want to play. So I think in Germany it's really good, yeah.
We've seen a lot of young players come to Germany, excel, and then move on to bigger. I'm speaking about the Jude Bellinghams of this world, the Jadon Sanchos. Come from different countries, come to the Bundesliga, excel, and then move on. What is it about the Bundesliga that gives these players the ability to freely express themselves and to showcase their talent before moving on?
Yeah, the Bundesliga is a high platform, so I think the young boys, for example, Bellingham or Jude, Bellingham, Sancho, when they came from abroad, from England or from France, many players come to the Bundesliga. They just appreciate the structure, the stadiums, the facilities, the environment. So, and of course, the high quality of the game in the Bundesliga. If you play against the last one or against, of course, the big 5-6 teams, every duel is on a high level. So it's a good place, a good platform to improve, and to gain more attention from the other teams.
Yeah, and you've just had the experience of the Euros in Germany now. Just watching from a distance, how was that experience just for all the football fans in Germany?
Fantastic, I think so. It was good for Germany as a country to combine the sports, also the work, like the Euro part, but also to just forget maybe the stuff around football. Of course, we have many problems around the world or political stuff. So that was like a month of being together, being one unit, and that was, I think, really good for all the people who came to Germany to see. Germans can also be warm and kind, because maybe sometimes they are, or we like strong or too much disciplined, I don't know, but too much structure. But this was a good month to show the world, okay, we can come together and everyone can take a part in it.
Okay.
And also, are there any new signings that are with the team on this trip? And if any, what have they brought to the team that's different?
Sorry, again, could you repeat
Oh,
the
I'm just
question?
asking if there are any new signings that are with you guys on this trip, and if any, what have they brought that's probably different from the team last season?
You mean the new signings?
yes,
The new signings for the new season? Yeah, I think we had for now 5 new signings. I'm not sure, maybe 5, 6 new guys, and they make a really good impression or like a good impact so far. They're good guys, really open-minded, and I think they're really gonna help us on the field or off the field. Also, they like kind and just good boys, so we appreciate that they come to us. Yeah.
Okay. So Super Eagles